Hello everyone, welcome to Ramaila Padai. Today we are going to solve a question from Unit 5 Area and Volume that was asked in SE 2080 at Bagmati Province, and question says a cylindrical wooden log is drilled out in its upper part. Okay, in upper part it is drilled out in a conical shape with equal radius of cylinder, and then it is filled with wask. So here is the cylindrical log and the upper part is drilled into cone and wask is filled air. Measurement of different parts of the logs are labeled as in given. So the diameter is 28 cm, the height of wooden cylindrical log is 67 cm, and this is the distance from lower point of the cone to the base of the cylinder. Okay. In A, find the vertical height of the cone. So vertical height of the cone will be 67 cm minus 50 cm. It's quite easy. And in B, what is the total cost of painting the total cost? So we will need to find total cost of painting the wooden log except conical part at the rate of 50 paisa per square centimeter. So we will need to find the area of the cylindrical log that need to be painted. So that will be curved surface area of the cylinder and base area of the cylinder, and we are strictly said to not consider conical part while painting. So we will first find CSA of cylinder and base area of cylinder. We will add those two areas and then multiply with the rate to find the total cost of painting. Okay. In C, is the volume of conical portion 1/3 the volume of cylindrical portion? So give reason. We will first find what is the volume of conical portion and what is the height of cylindrical portion, and then we will compare it if that is 1/3 or not. Okay. So without any delay, let's start the solution. Okay, solution. After writing solution, we will first draw the figure. So this is the figure. Okay, and here a conical portion is cut and the height of cylindrical log is 67 centimeter. The height from lower portion of the cone to the base of the cylinder is 50 centimeter, and the diameter of the cylinder is 28 centimeter. Okay, this is what is given to us, and we will write it on language as well. Given diameter D is equals to 28 centimeter, height of cylinder that we will write as HCY for cylinder is equals to 67 centimeter. Okay, and we are not sure what to write for this 50 centimeter, so we will write distance. No, we will not write that. Okay, now let's move on to A. Find the vertical height of the cone. Here the vertical height of cone, that is HCO, is HCO is equals to 67 minus HCY. As you can clearly see, if we subtract 50 centimeter from 67 centimeter, then we will get the height of the cone. Okay, vertical height of the cone. So that is 67 minus 50, and that will give 17 centimeter. So the vertical height of cone is 17 centimeter. Okay, now let's move on to B. In B, what is the total cost of painting the wooden log except conical part at the rate of 50 paisa per square centimeter? Calculate. So we will first write what is the rate. So rate of painting is equals to 50 paisa per centimeter square. First of all, we will convert paisa into rupees. So that is rupees 50 upon 100 per centimeter square, which is equals to RS 0.5 per centimeter square. So this is about the rate, and now we will find the total area that needs to be painted. So total area that needs paint is equals to curved surface area of cylinder plus base area. So curved surface area of cylinder plus base area of cylinder. So the formula to find curved surface area of cylinder is, what is that, 2 pi RS, 2 pi RS, and the formula to find base area of cylinder is pi r square. However, we don't know what r is, so where r is the radius which is diameter by 2 is equals to 28 cm by 2 is equals to 14 cm. So total area that needs paint is 2 pi RS plus pi r square, and now putting value 2 times pi is 22 upon 7 times r is 14 times h is what, 67 plus the pi r square. Pi is 22 upon 7 times r is 14, so 14 square, which is equals to 5896 plus 616, and that is equals to 6512 centimeter square. Now total cost required for paint is equals to total area times rate. The total area is 6512 centimeter square, and the rate is RS 0.5 per centimeter square, which is equals to 3256 rupees. So RS 3256 is required for paint. Okay, the computer is getting hang, so I will just fix it and then we will continue our solution. So now we have solved up to B. Now we are moving on to C. In C, is the volume of conical portion of 1/3 of the volume of the cylindrical object. We will tackle this in a conceptual way. here okay, how to do it, I will just explain you by solving. Okay, let's solve that. Here volume of cone, so BCO is equals to 1/3 pi r square h, which is equals to 1/3 pi is equals to 22/7 times r is equals to 14, so 14 square times height of cone is what, 17. So by solving this we will get 1437.33, and volume of cylinder BCY is equals to pi r square h is equals to 22/7 times r is 14, so 14 square times h, the height of cylinder is 67, and that gives us 41,272. Now 1/3 of volume of cylinder is equals to 1/3 times 41,272, which is equals to 13,757.33, as 1/3 of cylinder is greater than volume of cone. In this case, the volume of conical portion is not the 1/3 volume of cylindrical object. Okay, this is how we will tackle question number C. And let me explain what the question is actually, or what the question basically asking us. Here we have the formula to find the volume of cylinder is equals to pi r square h, and the volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. Basically comparing this, volume of cone is equals to 1/3, and we have pi r square is equals to what, the volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder, here we can see that volume of cone is equals to 1/3 the volume of cylinder. However, however, this is not in our case, because here the height of cone is not equals to height of cylinder. To have this equation, or to have this relation, the height and radius should be same for cone and cylinder, but we don't have that in this question. So the volume of conical portion is not 1/3 of the volume of the cylindrical object. So you can tackle this question number C either the way I have solved. I have provided the numerical proof, or by conceptual way, whichever you find easier. If you are getting confused in the conceptual way, please let me know in the comment section, and I will explain. I will make a video only explaining why it is and why it is not. Okay, so this is about the solution of this question, and we will meet on the next question. If you have any confusions or questions, please comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.